Sungai is a cooperative game. It can be played from 1 player and 8 years old and lasts 30 minutes. This game has been created with OceanKita, an Indonesian organization which is working for environment protection and especially fighting against plastic pollution in rivers and oceans. In Sungai, you will have to clean up the rivers from all kinds of garbage you can find. And to do this, build a virtuous recycling cycle with waste storage, transport and recovery. In the box we can find coins, 46 cards with the same back, which can be river, garbage or event cards. There are 12 river cards, some contain fish, some nuts. There are 30 waste cards with different colors, representing different kinds of waste. Red for electronic waste, black for metallic waste, brown for paper waste, purple for cloth waste, green for glass, yellow for plastic and grey for organic waste. And 4 event cards, gust of wind and flooding, which will be used for advanced mode. The remaining cards are development cards, costing 2, 3 or 4 coins. The cost of the cards are indicated at the top of the back. And we also can see what we can find for each of these values. It can be storage means, transportation, waste valuation solution, as well as initiative or equipments. Let's see how to set up the game. Put aside 8 river cards. Add to these 8 cards 4 waste cards from different colors. Separate the flooding cards and the gust of wind cards, which will be used for the advanced mode. Put them aside. Shuffle the remaining cards that will make the waste deck. Shuffle the 12 selected cards that will make the river deck and keep it close to you. Separate the development cards in 3 decks according to their cost, 2, 3 and 4 coins. Take out the cards with the flooding and gust of wind symbol that will be used for the advanced mode 2. Take 8 coins and the game can start. Take the river deck containing 8 river cards and 4 waste cards, which has been shuffled, and try to make the longest wasteful river. Turn the first card, here it's a river. Then you can place the second card beside the first card, hoping it's not a waste card, to make the river longer, or below to create a new river. Here he places it beside the first card, but unfortunately it's a waste card. Same for the next card, it can be placed beside or below. Obviously you have to place the card first and then turn it. And so on with all the cards from the river deck. Your goal is to create the longest wasteful river. Indeed, you will get 1 coin for each card in this river. Here, the player has made a river of 4 cards without waste, so he gets 4 coins. He adds them to the 8 coins that he had at the beginning of the game, and with this money, he will be able to buy development cards. Pollution generates pollution. Reveal as many waste cards as there are polluted rivers. Here, there are 2 polluted rivers, so 2 cards. This waste must be managed, otherwise they will enter the river and make your game more difficult. You can reveal as many development cards as you have rivers created. Here, 3. You can reveal cards from any decks, 2, 3 or 4 coins. The back of the card indicates what you can find in each deck. The more expensive a card is, the more interesting it could be. But most of the time, they will need cheaper cards to be used. For instance, there is no point in having a recycling plant if you don't have storage facilities and transportation. The player will choose among these cards the one he wants to buy, according to their interests and his money. Here, he buys the paper storage box, because he has some paper waste to manage, and a second-hand shop. Place the cards you have bought on the right of the table, according to their category: storage, transportation, valuation. The card which haven't been bought go back another deck. Now, we will have to manage the waste that has appeared. If you have adapted an available storage, you can put them in. The cardboard waste goes here in the brown storage box. The waste which can be managed will enter the river deck. Just before the end of the round, you can, if you want, try to get some waste out of the rivers. To do this, you gather all the cards of the selected river, you shuffle them, you pay 1 coin, and you will draw one randomly, hoping it's a waste you can manage. Here, the player takes out a closed waste. He can take it to the second-hand shop and get 1 coin. And the card is discarded. If you don't want to take out other waste from the river, it's the end of the game round. Organic waste that's in the river disappear. Unmanaged waste goes into the river, and a new game round starts. After shuffling your river deck, you will start creating rivers. Always the same possibility, continuing a river or creating a new one. You get as many coins as there are cards in your longest river without waste. Here 3. Reveal as many waste cards as there are polluted river. Here 2. Turn over as many development cards as there are river. Here 4. And you can buy them with the money you have. Manage waste so it doesn't enter the river, and eventually try to take some waste out of the river if you can manage it. Round after round, you will organize your recycling system with storage, collect, transportation, and waste recovery. If you turn a waste card and there is no river card in this line, you have to play the next card beside it. In the waste deck, there are also river cards. They will arrive during the game and will allow you to make your river longer. If your system is efficient, it will allow you to store the waste before it enters the river, to collect stored waste with transportation means, to take it to recycling plant and make it valuable. Here, thanks to his truck, the player can take a metallic and an electronic waste to the multi-waste recycling plant. He will get 1 coin that he will use to pay for the truck's petrol. The recycled waste cards are discarded. Before that the waste deck is finished. If you manage to have no more waste in your river deck, or to create a river of 10 cards without waste, you win. Otherwise, you lose. Start again to do better. If you succeed at the basic level, you can try the advanced modes. Gust of wind and flooding. You will have less money and even cards in the waste deck that will make the things harder. But you will have new development cards to cope with it. Now you know everything about Sungai, and we rely on your help to give back to this river their natural beauty. Be clever, clean the river,